How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to Enotria, the Last Song, 100% walkthrough. So, we're up here at the School of Zanni. A couple things we gotta do around here. There is a combat challenge over here we need to take care of. Grab this from the blacksmith bench there. So I did farm up the gardener mask. I'm not too sold on it. You certainly could use this because if you look, you heal yourself by a portion of your maximum health for each enemy hit by a Ardore burst, and this cannot trigger more than once every few seconds. In addition, the Ammonia Amber heals you for more while you're awakened. So early game, this is decent. The healing that you get off the Ardore burst is kind of just a little block of your health. So, I mean, certainly is useful if you're struggling. I personally, I need to weave in more of the Ardore burst during combat. I typically just kind of forget about it during combat, but it is useful to build up unraveling and whatnot. So if you want to use it, go right ahead. I don't think I'm going to use it at this time. And also, we put on Falling Star, Coastal Harpoon, the Ardore Breath, and the Remenzai Elemental. In my testing, this wasn't that great, but I did notice, I must have misread it. It increases your Ardore and physical and elemental damage for a short duration. So I don't think you stomp the ground and that's just a little bit of damage. I was expecting more damage. I guess I just kind of skimmed over that last part. So I'm gonna try it out some more here. And to look at the stats with all that farming, we are going to, once we beat Zanni, we're going to be using his mask and his aspect. So our stats are looking like this now. You do get, when you put his aspect on, you get -3 in Assassin and -10 in Trickster. So we bump Trickster up to another 10 points. And also Battle Mage, you're going to get -6 as well. So I've kind of bumped up these stats to kind of compensate for that, as well as 1 point in Elementalist. We did also pick up, let's see, in our farming, we picked up the Penance Bearer. But we can't use any of these. We need 15 Elementalist for a lot of these. And we did also get the Blacksmithing Hammer. We got the Lumberjack Axe 2-drop. We get a bunch of the Consumed Pitchfork, and I should mention, I'll probably put a pinned comment in the videos, but I did mention it before, but lots of these enemies are going to drop their weapons. I'll kind of point out which ones going forward you should farm, but some of the townspeople and stuff like that in Quinta, they can drop the Paleo Trophy as well as the Quinta Glaive. So we have a little combat challenge here. Another big guy we gotta take out. And he has Wicked. So we're gonna want to use the Blessed Rapier on him. Careful of that little jump. That's kind of tricky, but he was no problem with the radiance damage. So now we can climb up here. So it said before in the tutorial that combat challenges can open new pathways. Come on. Okay. So when afflicted by Wicked, your elemental power is increased. However, if enemies hit you, it'll cause them to be healed. Takes great skill to take full advantage of the status. Okay. So we're going to drop down here and grab a Ammonia amplifier. And then we can just hop on back down here. Also, there is a chest down here. Grab.
Don't you hear the scream?
Try this guy. As you see, he's a bigger guy, so he's not going to be stunned by Ardore burst. Some enemies will not be. Okay. So it is effective to just weave that in combat. Actually, I didn't even know. Well, yeah, I didn't even need. Yeah, I did. Do need to come down here. Get turned around here. Because the chest I'm looking for is right here. Forgot to pick this up last time. Okay, so Cooper's Hammer. That is a good Viz weapon. 257 and 499. Pretty fun. It's just whacking people with a big wine barrel. Great stuff right there. Can't go wrong with that. So this shortcut we will use after. That takes you down to the monastery, which honestly you should essentially kind of do the monastery before you take care of Zanni. However, reason being that we're taking care of Zanni now is because we're going to be utilizing his mask and his aspect for pretty much the entire walkthrough, so just want to do that now, get the build online, and we're going to be able to pick up a lot of our skills and Path of Innovators as well. So we want Poise Stride, we want, let's see, we want this, and we want Vigorous. So we want this Healing Ember of Marnia Amber is reduced but slightly charges up your mass lines. We're not going to use that, but we do want this one. While your health is above a certain threshold, your mass lines charge up more efficiently. So we're just shy of that. So that's next, and then we're going to be saving up for the Maestro. Okay, so I think, nope, can't level up yet. And then up here is another little goodie. Another jerk. There we go. And another chest. Okay, Deadly Culling. So Deadly Culling. Summons a massive Ardore greatsword imbued with the power of Fatua and performs a powerful heavy attack. So that is Presto as well. It's a pretty good one. Okay. So that is about it for the little side loot that we can grab. I may upgrade the torch. It's too bad that we can't use the hammer, or not the hammer, the blacksmithing. Yeah, the blacksmithing hammer. So for now, I think we're gonna be leveling up this. Yeah. We can just refund the materials after. So, should be fighting Zanni with +3 weapon to help out with things. So let's jump. There is some loot on the sides here. Shard of a cherished memory. Those give you 5k, I think. So to talk about Zanni, he is a massive boss. Does a lot of swipes and ground slams. He has like a it's like a person like sticking out of his mouth, like a regular sized person that has a fork that's going to try and melee you with that. And he can jump in the air, do some AoEs on the ground when he lands. Let's see if we can get our skill now. Well, let's just go. We're set up pretty good. He is Viz, so you're gonna want to use Fatuo on him. And one thing too, his hitbox when you unravel him is very, very specific, and it's very hard to hit. It's kind of above his, on one of his shoulders, and I'll showcase that when we get in here.
Have you come to join us? It's a great festival we have here. A grand celebration, don't you think? Forgive me. I have something stuck in my mouth.
Okay. So you want to stay kind of in front of him. He's got some odd animations. That parry. Oop. Missed that one as well. Okay, so right about here is where you want to head.
My festival, my celebration. I don't want to be left alone. My guests with me.
Oop. Missed that parry again. Missing my parries here. Back off and heal here.
I won't be separated from my dear pupils never again.
Oh, interrupted the breath. There's the jump. likes doing the jump here. There's the other one, and that should do it. Oop. See, it's kind of easy to miss and, yeah. It's all right. We should take him out here. There we go. Zanni is taken out.
Why is it so quiet? Where has the bedlam and merriment gone? My grandest celebration. I danced and rejoiced for so long. Too long. The weak, the decayed. My mind. I wanted naught but my friends, my children. Yet here I am, deafened by silence, filled by a feast that left me hollow. I still sense them out there. Oh, shadows in the night. Find them, save them.
Okay. So, actor unmasked. And we get Zanni's role, his weapon, his aspect, his mask. Pretty awesome. So as you see there, with the hyper armor issue in the game, I got knocked out of my special attacks a couple times there.
Friend. An award-winning performance worthy of this theater.
Okay, thanks Bolchinella. So we're gonna go back over here and level up. And then we're going to explore the hub area, which is right in that building. Okay, so going to put 4 in Elementalist, so we can use our elemental weapons here. And go into loadout. Going to equip Zanni. So increases the maximum amount of Armonia Amber. Charges in addition, allows you to equip and use the Grand Celebration, which is probably, we may use that. Because it's pretty cool. It's like a Dragon Maw from Elden Ring. So if you look, right now we have 7 heals. So I believe Zanni gives you 3 additional, which early game is pretty nice. And then we're going to put on the aspect. So this increases the healing power of the Armonia Amber as well. So you get plus 20 to your health. In addition, like I said, you get minus 3 to Assassin, minus 10 to Trickster, and minus 16. Or minus 6 to Battle Mage. Okay. So as far as the Path of Innovators, we can get this. Yeah. And then we're going to be saving up the rest for the big boy there. So, going to equip that. I do like Layer of Thorns. I'm going to leave that on. And put on Poised Stride. So until we get the big boy, I'll leave on the other one. That's interesting. Thought we'd get 3 additional heals. Yeah, we do. That was weird. Okay. So, let us go explore the hub. I was gonna equip Grand Celebration too, but I'll do that after. There's a bunch of little goodies in here we can collect.
Magnificent! Truly magnificent!
Yeah, we can't talk to him. In the main room, we can talk to him. Okay, so we got a bunch of the theater weapons here. It's the theater halberd. Okay, and then this is the theater of the mess, our hub area. Got the theater greatsword. That. Shred of the Canovaccio.
I still recall when laughter would echo.
Another shred of the Canovaccio.
Not the clash of
Fragment.
steel.
Money amplifier. Severed braid of a maiden. That will reset your stats. You can't use that right now though until respec is unlocked by defeating one of the more difficult optional bosses in the game, in the second region of the game. I believe on the roadmap they said they were changing that you could respec with Pulcinella, which makes more sense. I mean, I never had a problem. I never respect, but okay.
We seek aid, not to annoy.
We'll go talk to them in a second here. But down here, that boss that I mentioned that does unlock respec, this is where she is going to appear down there. Another NPC is going to appear over here. This is a quest item for her. We will be... She's an optional boss as well. We will be facing her after we finish up the monastery. That's where she's going to appear once she comes back here. And let's see. Yep, this just winds back around. So there are a couple more items down the stairs in this other room. Valuable shell. You can, like I said, you can farm the crabs to sell those. Another respec item. So just remember that spot. That's where the respec lady's gonna be. There's also a little goodie, I believe, up on the... I missed one up there too. There's one back here. Theater Ultra Greatsword. Okay, another unraveled F-site. Alright, let's go talk to the merchant.
Your eyes do not deceive you.
Down here!
Yes, finally. We are free. Oh, we will more than make this worth your while.
Okay. So, Mecenate's medallion. Alright, so we gotta go rest and the merchant will appear. And the merchant has a side quest associated with him as well. And you won't be finishing that up until the end of the third region of the game, so it takes the entire playthrough to go through that side quest.
Yes, your ears do not deceive you. It is me, your favorite amulet.
For your aids, we grant ours.
Any blade to sharpen, outfit to bolster, we are yours. Far be it from us to intrude.
Or plant ideas in your wooden head.
But you do well to seek out another 3.
Allies valuable, potential grand.
In Quinta, Mother, goddess of life and death, is hidden.
In Phalasia resides Veltha, goddess of war.
That's the respect lady.
And deep beneath Litumnia lay Letho, the unknowable.
Seek all 3, and the full might of our forge we can unfold.
Okay, so there you go. There's their quest.
Ah, yes. Excellent choice.
Most excellent.
A merchant you seek.
A smith of renown,
It is your lucky day.
our friend.
So, they sell a multitude of things. You can get harmonious sap, old forks, versa vigor, soaked knives, plaster viz, miracle pesto, invigorating minestrone, Colombina's pizza for 100k. So make sure you buy up some of those. And then got some weapons. His stock will, as you beat major bosses and progress through the game, his stock will refresh. So be sure to come back here frequently and check in. Parry gems, 2 mass lines. There is a trophy for getting all the mass lines in the game, so you need to buy these as they come available. Do have an ammonia expansion and 3 amplifiers that you can buy, respec items, and upgrade mats. Again, the stock will refresh, so you'll have more upgrade mats available as you progress through the game here. You can also sell, so we can sell. You can't sort this though, unfortunately. So I'm gonna sell torch, pitchfork, pitchfork. Okay. Yeah. So we're good. Alright, and to show off some of the other stuff that we got from Zanni, let's see. So now you have the availability to sell these shells with the merchant as well. So let's see. So we got Grand Celebration. So material out of massive hand of the Great Host to slam the ground, unleashing a powerful shockwave imbued with the Viz element. This is one of the mass lines that do not lose charge upon initiating a boss fight and can only be used while you're using Zanni's mask. So we got the mask, we went over the aspect. So Mecenate's medallion is that's a quest item. And yeah, so that's that.
What cursed creature doth scurry in the shadows? What forgotten hole did he crawl out of? Mecenate, golden spider, governor of greed, sold like goods himself, medallion his form. A merchant found the relic, with kindred soul within. All that eye could see and hand could hold, they bought and sold. Pantalone's wealth they overtook, his curse they earned. Medallion and man, two became one. Power sapped, agency withdrawn. A fate most deplorable. Make him earn his keep, the wretch.
Okay. So if you're getting negative vibes from Pulcinella, certainly warranted, and you'll see why later on. Okay. So now...
Alas, Arlecchino was always Zanni's favorite. Well, we got the last laugh. So, onwards, onwards! The sun-soaked shores of Felicia Magna await!
Okay.
So, onwards,
Okay,
onwards!
so you saw
The
that
sun-soaked
first
shores of
picture there.
Felicia
That
Magna
was the gate
await!
by the field of beginnings, and then the second gate was the one I pointed out in I think last episode, where I said don't go down there, you're gonna have a bad time. That leads to the third region of the game. So the one we're not going there yet, but we're gonna want to go to the gate in the field of beginnings and travel to the second region of the game from there. That is proper progression through the game. So we're not doing that yet, though. We still have the monastery to take out, just like I said. Essentially, we should have done that before taking out Zanni, but it is what it is. Getting everything set up here. But we are gonna take the elevator down to the monastery now that I pointed out earlier. Let me see something. Oh. Oh, okay. So, yeah, we need to bump up Battle Mage so we can use the Ardore breath. Because we are missing the 6 points there. That is unfortunate. But Battle Mage is a good stat to level up. So. It's gonna increase your lion charges. So we're gonna be kind of doing a hybrid build here, much like I did in my first playthrough. We're gonna be leveling up Elementalist and Battle Mage, just to utilize everything in the game, really, just to be a jack of all trades. You may not want to do that. You may want to go all Battle Mage or something of that nature. So feel free to do that. All Battle Mage is a solid option. Okay, so there is a shortcut ladder here. This is kind of the middle bonfire, or reality knot in the monastery. Grab this little piece of lore, and you also get... Ah, thought you got a weapon with that. I guess not. Okay. So we are gonna just fast travel over to the first reality knot, and we're gonna start from there in the next episode. So monastery is next. and we'll take that on out. So you're going to want to probably upgrade your Blessed Rapier for that. So we will see you next time. So hopefully you all enjoyed. Hopefully you're doing well. Stay tuned. More coming at you. Take care.